Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Podcast, where learning English is easy, fun, and something you can do every single day.
Hello, Amelia. Hello, everyone. I'm Leo, and I am so happy to be here with all of you today. Welcome back, friends.
Hi, Leo. How are you today? You sound very energetic this morning.
Yes, I am. I'm doing absolutely great. Thank you so much for asking. And you, Amelia? You sound very excited today.
You noticed? Yes, I am very excited today because today's topic is one of my absolute favorites. I think it's going to change the way our listeners study English.
Ooh, that sounds really interesting. So, what is today's topic?
Well, Leo, today is day 4 of our special series, Speak English in 30 Days. And today we are going to talk about something very powerful, something that most English learners never think about.
Oh, wow. Now I'm curious too. Tell us, Amelia, what is it?
Today's topic is Think in English.
Oh, think in English. That is such an important topic. I love it.
It really is. And the best part is, it's something you can start doing today, right now, even before this podcast is over.
So, friends, please listen carefully. And if you can, try to repeat after us. Don't be shy. Repeating out loud really helps.
And don't worry at all if you make mistakes. Mistakes are completely normal. They are actually a sign that you are learning. We love mistakes here.
That's right. We all make mistakes. Even native English speakers make mistakes sometimes. So just relax and enjoy the lesson.
Also, before we start, if you are new here, please subscribe to our channel or follow our podcast. That way you will never miss a new episode.
Yes, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. We upload new episodes every day, and every day brings a brand new English lesson for you.
All right. Are you ready, Leo?
I am so ready, Amelia. Let's do this.
Perfect. Then let's begin day 4. Think in English.
Okay, so first, let's do a very quick recap. We are on day 4 of our Speak English in 30 Days series. That means you have already completed 3 days of learning.
And that is amazing. Seriously, if you have been with us since day 1, give yourself a big pat on the back. You are doing something really wonderful for yourself.
Absolutely. Learning a language takes courage. It takes effort. And the fact that you are here on day 4 shows that you are serious about improving your English.
Now, on the first 3 days, we covered some really important basics. We talked about greetings, simple conversations, and how to introduce yourself in English.
And today, day 4, we are going to go one level deeper. We are going to talk about something that happens inside your mind, inside your brain.
That's right. We're going to talk about how you think, because the way you think about English is just as important as the words you learn.
You know, many English learners focus only on vocabulary and grammar. They study words, they memorize rules, and those things are important, of course.
Of course, vocabulary and grammar are the building blocks of a language, but there is something that connects all those blocks together, and that is thinking.
So, Amelia, what exactly does it mean to think in English? Because I think some of our listeners might be wondering that right now.
Great question, Leo, and that brings us perfectly into our next section.
Okay, so what does it mean to think in English? Let me explain it in a very simple way.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Right. Now, right now, when you have a thought, for example, when you see a cup of coffee, what language do you think in?
That's a great question. Most of you probably think in your native language, right? You see coffee and you think the word for coffee in your language first.
Exactly. That is completely natural. That is what everyone does at the beginning. But, and here's the important part, if you want to speak English faster and more fluently, you need to train your brain to think directly in English.
Oh, so instead of seeing coffee and thinking the word in my language first, I should see coffee and immediately think the word coffee in English.
Yes, exactly, Leo. That is thinking in English. Instead of going through your native language as a bridge, you go directly to English.
Oh, I love that. Like a shortcut. Instead of going the long way, you take the direct road.
Perfect. That's a wonderful way to describe it. The long way is see something, think in your language, translate to English, then speak. That takes a lot of time.
And the short way is see something, think directly in English, speak fast, smooth, and natural.
Brilliant! You explained that perfectly, Leo. And that is the goal of today's lesson. We want to help you build that shortcut in your brain.
And the amazing thing is, the more you practice, the more automatic it becomes. At first, it might feel slow or difficult, but after some time, it happens without even trying.
Exactly. It's like learning to drive a car. In the beginning, you have to think about every single thing, the pedals, the steering wheel, the mirrors. But after practice, you just drive automatically.
That is such a perfect example. I remember when I first learned to drive, it was so stressful.
Same. But now you don't even think about it, right? And English will be the same way. Okay, so now we know what thinking in English means, but let's talk about why. Why does thinking in English actually make you more fluent?
Oh, I love this part because there are actually some really fascinating reasons. Let me share them one by one.
Please, I want to hear them.
Okay, reason number one, it makes you speak faster. When you translate in your head before speaking, it takes extra time. Your brain has to work double, first in your language, then in English. That's why many learners say, I know the answer, but it takes me too long to say it.
Oh, yes, I'm sure many of you have felt this. You know what you want to say. The idea is there, but the English words come out slowly because you are translating in your head first.
Exactly. But when you think directly in English, the words come out faster because your brain is already working in the right language.
Oh, that makes so much sense. What's reason number two?
Reason number two, it improves your confidence. When you stop depending on your native language as a crutch, you start to trust your English more. You realize, hey, I can think in English. I can do this.
And confidence is so important when speaking a language. If you are always scared or nervous, you will hesitate. But if you feel confident, the words come out more naturally.
Absolutely. And reason number three, it helps you sound more natural. When you translate word for word from your native language, sometimes the sentences sound a little strange or unnatural in English because different languages have different structures.
Oh, that's so true. For example, in some languages, you might say something like, I have hunger, when you want to say, I'm hungry. And if you translate directly, it sounds a bit odd in English.
Yes, exactly. But when you think in English, your brain naturally produces English sentences the way English speakers actually say them. It becomes more natural and more correct.
Wow, these are three really powerful reasons. Faster speech, more confidence, and more natural expression. I love it.
So thinking in English is not just a small habit, it is actually one of the biggest steps you can take towards true English fluency.
And the best part, friends, you can start today, right after this podcast.
All right, now let's talk about one of the biggest habits that slow learners down. And I say this with love because we all do it at first.
Oh, what habit is that?
The habit of translating every single sentence in your head before you speak.
Ah, yes, this is such a common thing. You want to say something in English, so first you think of it in your native language, then you try to translate it word by word into English, and then you say it.
And while this might feel safe, it actually slows everything down. And it can also create grammar mistakes because languages don't always translate perfectly word for word.
Right. For example, imagine you want to say, I am going to the market. Simple sentence. But if someone is translating from a language where the sentence structure is very different, they might say it in a confusing way.
Or sometimes learners spend so much time translating in their head that by the time they are ready to speak, the conversation has already moved on.
Oh, we've all been there. You finally figure out what to say, and then the moment is gone.
Warmly. So what's the solution? The solution is to let go of perfect translation and instead start building English thoughts directly. Don't worry if it's not perfect at first. Just try to think in English, even a little bit.
And here's a helpful tip. When you learn a new word, don't just memorize the translation in your language. Instead, picture the word. Connect the English word directly to an image or feeling.
Oh, I love this tip. Yes. For example, if you learn the word apple, don't think of the translation. Instead, picture a red apple in your mind. See it, feel it, connect the English word directly to the real thing.
That way, your brain skips the translation step completely. Apple, picture of apple. No detour through your native language.
And over time, more and more words will work this way, and eventually whole sentences will come to you directly in English. That is when fluency really starts to happen. All right, let's take this even further. Let's talk about how you can think in English during activities, not just looking at objects, but while you are actually doing things.
Oh, like what kind of activities?
Like cooking, eating, walking, shopping, exercising, watching TV, taking a shower, all of the normal things you do every day.
Yes, and the amazing thing is, every activity is a chance to practice. You don't need a classroom, you don't need a teacher, you just need to be aware.
Let's take cooking as an example. If you're cooking, let's say you're making breakfast, you can think in English while you cook.
Okay, so for example, I am cutting the bread.
I am putting the bread in the toaster.
I am cracking the eggs.
I am frying the eggs.
It smells delicious.
My breakfast is ready.
Now I'm hungry just from saying all of that.
Me too. But you see, that is a complete little English thought story, and you can create thought stories like that for any activity.
What about walking? Let's say you're taking a walk outside. You can think, I'm walking in the park. The weather is nice today. I can see trees. The birds are singing. I feel relaxed.
And maybe you see someone. There is a woman with a dog. The dog is cute. It is a small brown dog. I love dogs.
See how natural that sounds? That's a real thought, a real English thought about a real moment in your life.
And the more you practice this, the more automatic it becomes. After a while, you won't even have to try. Your brain will just start narrating your life in English, all by itself.
Like your own personal English movie playing in your head.
Yes, exactly. Be the star of your own English movie.
Okay, here's another really powerful tool for thinking in English, and that is asking yourself questions in English.
Oh, I love this technique because questions make your brain work. They force your brain to think, to search for answers, to form sentences.
Exactly. When you ask yourself a question in English, your brain automatically starts looking for an English answer. It's like a little workout for your English brain.
So, what kind of questions can you ask yourself? Let's start with some simple morning questions.
Go for it.
When you wake up, ask yourself, how do I feel today? Then answer in English.
For example, I feel good today. I slept well. I feel ready for the day.
For example, I feel good today. I slept well. I feel ready for the day.
Or, how was the weather today?
Today is sunny. The sky is blue. It looks like a beautiful day.
Or, what do I want to eat for breakfast?
I want to eat eggs and toast, and I want a big cup of coffee.
Leo always comes back to coffee.
I cannot help it. Coffee is very important. And you can do this all day long, friends. Ask yourself questions in English throughout your day. Questions like,
What should I do next? Where am I going right now? What can I see around me? How does this feel? What do I need today?
why am I doing this? What time is it? What will I do this evening? Am I happy right now?
These are all questions that your brain probably already asks, but in your native language. All we're doing is switching the language of these questions to English.
And this is so powerful because it turns your entire day into an English practice session. You don't need to sit at a desk to study. Your life is your classroom.
I love that. Your life is your classroom. That should be our motto.
Absolutely. Write that down, everyone. Your life is your classroom. All right, let's go one step further now. We've talked about simple thoughts, labeling objects, narrating activities, and asking questions. Now let's talk about building short internal conversations.
Internal conversations, like talking to yourself?
Exactly. And before you think that sounds strange, I want to tell you that talking to yourself is actually a very well-known study technique.
Yes, friends, don't worry. Talking to yourself doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. It means you're learning. Many successful language learners do this all the time.
So, what is a short internal conversation? It's when you create a little imaginary conversation in your head, or even practice having a conversation out loud, but by yourself.
For example, imagine you need to go to a coffee shop tomorrow. Before you go, you can practice the conversation in your head.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
Good morning. I'd like a large coffee, please.
Sure. Would you like anything else?
Yes, I'll have a chocolate muffin too, please.
Of course. That'll be $5.
Here you go. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
See, that was a real practical conversation. And when you actually go to the coffee shop, you will already know what to say because you practiced it in your head first.
And this works for so many situations. Practicing for a job interview, practicing ordering food, practicing asking for directions, practicing talking on the phone.
You create the scenario in your mind, you play both roles, and you practice. It's like a little English theater performance, and you're the director and the actor.
I love that metaphor, director and actor of your own English story.
Okay, here's another really powerful tool for thinking in English, and that is asking yourself questions in English.
Oh, I love this technique because questions make your brain work. They force your brain to think, to search for answers, to form sentences.
Exactly. When you ask yourself a question in English, your brain automatically starts looking for an English answer. It's like a little workout for your English brain.
So, what kind of questions can you ask yourself? Let's start with some simple morning questions.
Go for it.
When you wake up, ask yourself, how do I feel today? Then answer in English.
For example, I feel good today. I slept well. I feel ready for the day.
For example, I feel good today. I slept well. I feel ready for the day.
Or, how was the weather today?
Today is sunny. The sky is blue. It looks like a beautiful day.
Or, what do I want to eat for breakfast?
I want to eat eggs and toast, and I want a big cup of coffee.
Leo always comes back to coffee.
I cannot help it. Coffee is very important. And you can do this all day long, friends. Ask yourself questions in English throughout your day. Questions like,
What should I do next? Where am I going right now? What can I see around me? How does this feel? What do I need today?
why am I doing this? What time is it? What will I do this evening? Am I happy right now?
These are all questions that your brain probably already asks, but in your native language. All we're doing is switching the language of these questions to English.
And this is so powerful because it turns your entire day into an English practice session. You don't need to sit at a desk to study. Your life is your classroom.
I love that. Your life is your classroom. That should be our motto.
Absolutely. Write that down, everyone. Your life is your classroom. All right, let's go one step further now. We've talked about simple thoughts, labeling objects, narrating activities, and asking questions. Now let's talk about building short internal conversations.
Internal conversations, like talking to yourself?
Exactly. And before you think that sounds strange, I want to tell you that talking to yourself is actually a very well-known study technique.
Yes, friends, don't worry. Talking to yourself doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. It means you're learning. Many successful language learners do this all the time.
So, what is a short internal conversation? It's when you create a little imaginary conversation in your head, or even practice having a conversation out loud, but by yourself.
For example, imagine you need to go to a coffee shop tomorrow. Before you go, you can practice the conversation in your head.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
Good morning. I'd like a large coffee, please.
Sure. Would you like anything else?
Yes, I'll have a chocolate muffin too, please.
Of course. That'll be $5.
Here you go. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, now let's talk about some common mistakes that learners make when they try to think in English. These are mistakes we want to help you avoid.
And remember, we're not here to criticize. We all make these mistakes. Knowing about them just helps you grow faster.
Mistake number 1, trying to think in perfect English sentences right away.
Many learners feel like every thought in English has to be grammatically perfect. And when it's not perfect, they feel frustrated. They give up. But that is absolutely the wrong approach.
Your internal thoughts don't have to be perfect. They just have to be in English. Even broken English, even one word, that's still progress.
Think of it this way. When a baby is learning to walk, you don't expect them to run a marathon on the first day. You celebrate every tiny step.
Mistake number 2, giving up when you don't know a word.
Sometimes you're thinking in English and you suddenly can't remember the English word for something, and then you switch back to your native language completely.
We've all done this, but the trick is, don't give up. If you don't know the word, try to describe it in English instead.
For example, if you can't remember the word umbrella, you can think the thing you use when it's raining to stay dry. That's still English. That's still thinking.
Brilliant! And actually, describing things in English is a really important skill too, so you're practicing double at the same time.
Mistake number 3, thinking in English only during study time.
Oh yes, many learners only practice English when they are officially studying. They sit down with their book or podcast, they think in English for 30 minutes, and then they close the book and switch back completely.
But the goal is to make English thinking a part of your whole day, not just your study time. Try to keep little bits of English in your mind even when you are not officially studying.
Even 1 or 2 English thoughts during the day is better than nothing. Every English thought is a tiny deposit in your fluency bank.
So remember, avoid these 3 mistakes. Don't demand perfection, don't give up when you don't know a word, and don't save English thinking only for study time. English is for all of your day.
All right, now let's get to some really fun, easy exercises that you can use to practice thinking in English. These are exercises you can start today.
I love this part. Let's go.
Exercise 1, the morning thought. Every morning, as soon as you wake up, think of 3 English sentences about how you feel or what you see. Just 3, that's it.
For example, I am awake now. I feel a little sleepy. The room is bright. 3 sentences, simple, quick, powerful.
Exercise 2, the walk and talk. When you go for a walk or even just walk from one room to another, narrate what you see in English, in your head or out loud.
For example, I am walking to the kitchen. I can see the refrigerator. I'm going to get some water. The water is cold and refreshing.
Exercise 3, the emotion check. 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening, stop for 30 seconds and ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Answer in English.
For example, right now, I feel excited. I am enjoying this podcast. I feel happy and energetic.
See how good that felt?
It felt great. Very true answer.
Exercise 4, the shopping list challenge. Next time you need to remember something, a shopping list, a to-do list, anything, make the list in English in your head. I need to buy bread, milk, apples, shampoo, and some coffee.
See, you just practice numbers and vocabulary and sentence structure, all by making a simple shopping list in English.
Exercise 5, the bedtime recap. Every night before you fall asleep, think about your day in English. What did you do? What was good? What was difficult?
Today was a good day. I woke up early, I listened to a podcast, I learned something new, I feel proud of myself. Tomorrow I will try to do even better.
What a beautiful way to end the day, in English. I love that exercise.
These 5 exercises, morning thought, walk and talk, emotion check, shopping list challenge, and bedtime recap, are simple enough to do every day, and together they will create a huge difference in your English thinking.
Okay, now here is something special. We're going to give you a 1-minute daily thinking challenge.
This is something we want you to do every single day, not just on day 4, but every day for the next 30 days, and it takes only 1 minute.
Here's how it works. Set a timer for 1 minute. During that 1 minute, just 1 minute, think only in English. Whatever comes to mind. Don't plan it. Don't worry about being perfect. Just let your mind speak in English.
Think about what you see. Think about what you feel. Think about what you want to do. Think about anything. Just keep the language English for 1 minute.
You can close your eyes if that helps, or keep them open and look around the room. The important thing is English only for 60 seconds.
And here's the beautiful part. The first time you try this, 60 seconds might feel very long. It might feel challenging, but after a week, it will feel easy. After 2 weeks, you'll want to do it for 2 minutes. And after a month, you might just naturally think in English without even trying.
So let's try it right now. Are you ready? I'm going to give you 60 seconds. I'll be quiet, and you just think in English. Go.
So, this is Leo. Did you try it? How was it?
Even if you only managed a few seconds in English, that is a win. That is progress. Give yourself a big smile right now. You did something amazing.
We're so proud of you. Seriously, every attempt counts. Every second of English thinking is a step forward.
All right, let's talk about one more powerful tool that combines thinking and speaking. This technique is called shadowing. Oh, shadowing. I love this technique. It's one of the best methods for improving fluency.
So what is shadowing? Shadowing is when you listen to someone speaking English and you repeat what they say at the same time, like a shadow following a person.
You listen and you speak at the same time. You try to match their pronunciation, their rhythm, their emotion.
And here's how shadowing connects to thinking in English. When you shadow someone, you're not translating. You're just listening and repeating. You're experiencing the sound and rhythm of English directly. And slowly, that becomes the sound of your English thinking too.
Practical advice. You can shadow any English podcast, like this one, or you can use movies, TV shows, YouTube videos, audiobooks, anything where native English speakers are talking naturally.
Leading a mini shadowing practice right now. Let's do a short shadowing practice together right now. I will say a sentence, and then Leo, you shadow me, and listeners, you shadow too. Ready?
Ready.
Good morning. I woke up feeling great today.
Good morning. I woke up feeling great today.
The weather is beautiful and sunny.
The weather is beautiful and sunny.
I am excited to start my day.
I am excited to start my day.
I have many things to do, but I feel ready.
I have many things to do, but I feel ready.
I believe in myself. I can do this.
I believe in myself. I can do this.
Wonderful. How did that feel, everyone? Did you shadow along?
If you did, amazing. If you didn't, go back and try it again. Shadowing is a skill that gets better every time you practice it.
One important tip for shadowing. Don't just repeat the words. Try to feel the words. Try to understand what you're saying as you say it. That's how it trains your thinking, too.
Okay, friends, it's time for our quick practice session. This is always one of my favorite parts of the show.
Mine, too. So here's how it works. Leo and I are going to have a short conversation, and we want you to follow along, understand, and even try to predict what we'll say next.
And after each exchange, we'll pause so you can repeat the key lines. This is great for both your listening and your speaking.
All right, Leo, let's imagine it's a Monday morning and we are meeting at the office. Ready?
Ready. Here we go.
Good morning, Leo. How was your weekend?
Good morning, Amelia. My weekend was really great, thanks. I went to the park on Saturday and relaxed at home on Sunday. How about you?
Oh, that sounds lovely. My weekend was a little busy. I helped my family clean the house and cook dinner for everyone.
That sounds nice, too. Did you cook something special?
Yes, I made pasta. It was delicious, even if I do say so myself.
Haha, I love pasta. You'll have to share the recipe with me someday.
Of course. I'll bring you some next time I make it.
Deal. All right, ready to start the week?
Absolutely. Let's make it a great one.
Okay, how was that? Did you follow along?
Now, let's go back and highlight some key phrases from that conversation. These are phrases you can use in real life.
Number 1, how was your weekend? A great way to start a Monday conversation.
Number 2, my weekend was really great, thanks. A positive, natural response.
Number 3, how about you? A simple way to return the question.
Number 4, that sounds lovely. A warm way to respond to someone's story.
Number 5, even if I do say so myself. A funny, lighthearted phrase when you're proud of something.
Number 6, someday. A natural English word meaning at some point in the future.
Number 7, deal. A casual, friendly way to agree on something.
Okay, repeat all of those phrases one more time with us, slowly.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was really great, thanks.
How about you?
That sounds lovely.
Even if I do say so myself.
Someday.
Deal.
Perfect. You just practiced 7 really useful everyday English phrases. Well done, everyone.
Wow, we have covered so much today, haven't we, Leo?
We really have. Day 4 has been packed with great ideas and useful techniques. Let's do a quick recap of everything we learned today.
Point 1. Thinking in English means going directly from thought to English without passing through your native language first.
Point 2. Thinking in English makes you speak faster, more confidently, and more naturally.
Point 3. Stop translating every sentence. Instead, connect English words directly to images and feelings. Point 4. Start with simple thoughts. Even one English sentence is a great beginning.
Point 5. Use your daily routine, waking up, cooking, walking, to practice thinking in English.
Point 6. Label the objects you see around you in English. Make your environment your English teacher.
Point 7. Ask yourself questions in English throughout the day. Questions make your brain work in English.
Point 8. Practice internal conversations, imaginary English dialogues to prepare for real situations.
Point 9, avoid 3 common mistakes: demanding perfection, giving up when you don't know a word, and saving English only for study time. English is for all of your day.
Point 10. Use the 5 daily exercises: morning thought,